Do you remember the heartwarming moments when Prince Akeem brought his dream of love across borders to America, delivering countless laughs and emotions in the iconic film Coming to America, 1988? This movie is not only a comedy classic of its time, but also a story about the desire to live true to one's heart. Now, 35 years later, where are the cast members who once left an indelible mark on our memories? Who still shines brightly in the spotlight? Who has quietly stepped away? And who has left us forever? Join us as we revisit these beloved characters and take a closer look at their lives then and now, uncovering their names, current ages, and the real-life stories filled with ups and downs. You'll be surprised to learn about the incredible twists and turns in the lives of your favorite characters. Get ready. This journey promises to keep you hooked until the very end. Calvin Lockhart, born on October 18, 1934, played the role of Colonel Easy, the stern and influential father of Imani Easy, in this series at 54. Growing up in the Bahamas, he overcame early obstacles, including financial hardships, to follow his passion for acting in New York City. There, he worked several jobs before securing his first stage appearances. Best known for his roles in Cotton Comes to Harlem and Predator 2, Calvin frequently portrayed suave, masculine characters, a typecasting that was both an advantage and a limitation in his career. On a personal level, Calvin endured difficulties, including 2 divorces and challenging relationships with his 3 children. One child described feeling emotionally distant from him due to his high standards. His career was often accompanied by self-doubt, and his health deteriorated in his later years. Calvin passed away on March 29, 2007 at 72, following complications from a stroke. He remains celebrated as a groundbreaking actor who helped pave the way for future generations of performers. Madge Sinclair, born on April 28, 1938, radiated grace and warmth as Queen Aeolian in this series at the age of 50. Raised in a modest household in Jamaica, Madge began her career as a teacher before choosing to pursue her passion for acting. After moving to the United States in the 1960s, she faced substantial difficulties securing roles. By the 1970s, however, her performances in Cornbread, Earl and Me, and Roots had won her widespread admiration. Her skill and artistry were recognized with 2 Emmy nominations. Despite her professional success, her personal life was more tumultuous. After relocating to the U.S., she divorced her husband, Royston Sinclair, and devoted herself to raising her 2 sons, Gary and Wayne, as a single mother. Tragically, her life and career were cut short when she was diagnosed with leukemia in the early 1990s. Madge passed away on December 20, 1995, at 57. Beyond her memorable roles, she remains a symbol of perseverance and passion. Did her journey and performances leave a mark on you? If so, leave a 1 in the comments. John Amos, born on December 27, 1939, gave a compelling performance as Cleo McDowell, the ambitious and diligent fast food restaurant owner at 48. Growing up in Newark, New Jersey, he faced financial challenges in his youth and initially turned to sports for motivation before pursuing his passion for acting. His decades-long career included standout roles in Good Times and Roots, though conflicts with producers often forced him to leave major projects prematurely. In his personal life, John experienced 2 failed marriages, driven by irreconcilable differences and the stresses of his demanding career. As the father of Shannon and Casey, he faced difficulties fostering close relationships with his children, largely due to his frequent absences during their upbringing. His journey was also marked by hardships, including a near-fatal car accident, financial setbacks from poor investments, and significant health problems in later years. On August 21, 2024, John passed away at 84 from congestive heart failure. He left a lasting impact as a trailblazing actor and a poignant reflection of the challenges that come with a career in Hollywood. Vanessa Bell Calloway, born on March 20, 1957, brought poise and charm to her performance as Imani Izzy, the dedicated bride-to-be, at 31 years old. Growing up in Cleveland, Ohio, she followed her dream of performing arts despite her parents' disapproval. After building a reputation in theater, she transitioned into film and TV, featuring in films like What's Love Got to Do with It and The Inkwell. In her personal life, Vanessa has enjoyed what seems to be a stable family life. She has been married to Tony Calloway since 1988 and is the mother of 2 daughters, Ashley and Alexandra. Yet she has also faced challenges, including a tough fight with breast cancer, which she courageously overcame through a mastectomy. While her abilities are widely respected, she has often shared her frustration about not being cast in leading roles. Now 67, Vanessa continues her acting career, supports young artists, and advocates for cancer awareness, all while embracing life with resilience and elegance. Vanessa has inspired audiences with her artistry and determination. What's your most unforgettable memory of her on screen? Share it with us. James Earl Jones, born on January 17, 1931, played the stately King Jaffe Joffer in this series at the age of 57. Renowned for his deep, commanding voice and magnetic on-screen presence, he built an extraordinary career, including iconic roles like Darth Vader in Star Wars and Mufasa in The Lion King. However, his life was not without challenges. As a child, he was abandoned by his father and raised by his grandparents in Michigan. During this time, he developed a severe stutter that left him almost entirely silent for nearly 8 years. Poetry and acting helped him conquer this struggle, leading him to study drama at the University of Michigan. In his personal life, James married twice. His first marriage to actress Julianne Marie ended in divorce, while his second to Cecilia Hart blessed him with his only son, Flynn Earl Jones. The couple shared a loving life until Cecilia's passing from ovarian cancer in 2016. James continued acting well into his later years, but eventually slowed down due to health problems. He died on September 9, 2024, at the age of 93, leaving an enduring artistic legacy behind. Eddie Murphy, born on April 3, 1961, amazed audiences with his versatility, playing multiple roles in this series at the age of 27. His portrayal of Prince Akeem captivated viewers with its grace and appeal, while characters like Clarence, Saul, and Randy Watson showcased his innate comedic talent and transformative abilities. However, Eddie's life behind the scenes has been marked by significant challenges. Growing up in Brooklyn, his early years were shaped by the loss of his father when he was just 8 years old. His mother, after recovering from a serious illness, raised him. In his personal life, Eddie experienced ups and downs. His marriage to Nicole Mitchell, with whom he has 5 children, ended in a highly publicized divorce, and his relationship with Mel B from the Spice Girls also attracted substantial media attention. Professionally, Eddie faced a challenging period in the late 1990s and early 2000s, but made a remarkable comeback with acclaimed roles, restoring his prominence in Hollywood. Now, at 63, Eddie continues to act and produce, affirming his status as a timeless Hollywood icon. What are your thoughts on Murphy's intricate and stormy personal life? Let us know in the comments, and don't miss the upcoming revelations. You won't want to miss them. Arthur Adams, born on November 22, 1915, appeared in this series at 73, leaving a strong impression as Mr. Jensix, a small but memorable character. Growing up in Chicago's working-class community, Arthur faced a difficult childhood as his family of 6 struggled to make ends meet. While he displayed an early flair for acting, his career mostly involved supporting roles, with his work in this beloved comedy being a standout achievement. Arthur's personal journey was marked by struggles. His 6-year marriage ended in separation, leading to estrangement from his children, Marcus and Maya. His efforts to rebuild these relationships were often overshadowed by his battle with alcoholism, which also hindered his professional advancement. His life was further shaped by the loss of his younger brother in a tragic car accident and challenges stemming from a debilitating back injury. Arthur passed away on May 3, 1992, at the age of 76. Though his life was filled with hardship, he remains a symbol of determination and the human capacity to endure and overcome adversity. Arsenio Hall, born on February 12, 1956, brought his remarkable comedic talents to life as Semi, the loyal yet sharp-tongued companion of Prince Akeem, along with other standout characters at 32. Growing up in Cleveland, his childhood was marked by the challenges of being an only child and his parents' divorce. Arsenio rose to fame with The Arsenio Hall Show, a groundbreaking late-night talk show, though his journey wasn't without setbacks. When the show was canceled in 1994, he struggled to regain his prominence in the entertainment world. Known for his charismatic public persona, Arsenio never married, but focused his energy on raising his son, Arsenio Jr., as a devoted single father. A long-term relationship ended painfully due to betrayal, deepening the challenges in his personal life. Even with career uncertainty and personal obstacles, Arsenio has stayed resilient, making occasional returns to the stage. At 68, he now enjoys a quiet life in Los Angeles, prioritizing his health and cherishing time with his son, embracing life's simple joys. Despite all the hurdles, Arsenio's brilliance has never dimmed, right? If you're a fan, show your support by dropping a 2 in the comments below. Ralph Bellamy, born on June 17, 1904, stepped back into the role of Randolph Duke at the age of 84 for this series, echoing his memorable performance in Trading Places, 1983. His illustrious career, spanning over 6 decades, included notable roles in The Awful Truth and His Girl Friday. However, his personal life was marked by difficulties. Ralph went through 4 marriages, with the first 3 ending in bitter divorces, leaving him disheartened about love. He had a daughter, Lynn, but their relationship became strained as his career took precedence over family life. Bellamy's life also faced numerous setbacks: the untimely death of his younger brother, heavy financial losses during the Great Depression, a major house fire in the 1940s, and chronic arthritis that afflicted him in his later years. He died on November 29, 1991, at the age of 87, after a prolonged struggle with lung disease. Sherry Headley, born on July 15, 1964, portrayed Lisa McDowell, the bright and caring daughter of Cleo McDowell and Prince Akeem's romantic partner when she was just 24. Raised in a working-class family in Queens, New York, Sherry initially pursued modeling before moving into acting. Her rise to fame with Coming to America came alongside personal struggles and challenges. In 1993, she wed rapper Christopher "Play" Martin, but their marriage lasted only 2 years, ending in divorce due to irreconcilable differences and accusations of infidelity. Sherry has a son, Skylar, from the marriage, whom she has raised as a single parent. Following her initial success, Sherry's career faced difficulties, marked by job insecurity and being stereotyped in similar roles. Her life was also touched by tragedy, including the loss of her brother in a car accident, and a period of battling depression during her 30s. Now at 60, Sherry occasionally returns to the screen and is a passionate advocate for mental health, continuing to inspire others with her courage and determination. Louis Anderson, born on March 24, 1953, brought humor and ambition to his role as Maurice, a fast food worker, at the age of 35 in this series. Maurice's drive to achieve success reflected Louis's own efforts to rise above a challenging childhood in St. Paul, Minnesota. Coming from a family of 11 children with an alcoholic father, Louis's home life was fraught with instability. Comedy became his outlet, enabling him to navigate the difficulties of his upbringing. Louis's career gained momentum through his self-deprecating stand-up comedy, leading to film roles and his acclaimed animated series, Life with Louis. Despite his achievements, Louis struggled with personal issues, including his weight and feelings of loneliness. Though he never married, he often spoke of his hope for deeper emotional connections. Throughout his career, Louis faced financial troubles and declining health, culminating in a diagnosis of diffuse large B-cell lymphoma in 2021. He passed away on January 21, 2022, at the age of 68. Montrose Haggins, born on July 12, 1917, started her acting career at 71, portraying Grandma Jenks. Despite the role's modest size, her performance stood out for its effortless grace, sincerity, and emotional richness. Raised in North Carolina, Montrose initially pursued a different path, dedicating her early career to teaching and shaping the lives of young people with her knowledge and values. Later in life, she transitioned to acting, where her natural talent and unwavering dedication earned her roles in various television and film productions. Her characters often exuded warmth, wisdom, and quiet strength, adding a unique depth to every story. Outside of acting, Montrose was actively involved in her community, contributing to social and charitable causes with great passion. Her life demonstrates that it's never too late to follow your dreams and make an indelible mark. Montrose passed away in 2012, but her artistic contributions and inspirational legacy remain deeply appreciated and celebrated. Cuba Gooding Jr., born on January 2, 1968, made his debut at 20, playing a young man getting a haircut in this series. It was a humble beginning for an actor who would go on to win an Oscar for his iconic role in Jerry Maguire, 1996. Although his career reached great success, Cuba's personal life has been tumultuous. After his father left, he was raised by his mother and faced a challenging upbringing. He married Sarah Kapfer, and their 2-decade-long marriage ended in a contentious divorce marked by allegations and legal conflicts that deeply affected both parties. The pair had 3 children, Spencer, Mason, and Piper, but the family's relationships grew more complex after the divorce. Cuba also encountered legal troubles stemming from allegations of misconduct, which damaged his public reputation. At 57, he is focusing on rebuilding his life, turning to independent film projects, and adopting a quieter lifestyle. Garcelle Beauvais, born on November 26, 1966, was only 21 years old when she portrayed the flower bearer in this series. A native of Haiti, Garcelle immigrated to the United States with her mother after her parents' divorce. Growing up as an immigrant brought many challenges, from language barriers to financial struggles, but Garcelle found her calling in modeling and acting, which helped her overcome these difficulties. While she achieved success and is known for her charm, her personal life has seen its share of hardships. Her first marriage to Daniel Saunders, with whom she had a son, ended in divorce. Her second marriage to talent agent Mike Nyland dissolved after a publicized infidelity scandal, leaving Garcelle to raise her twin sons on her own. Professionally, she faced biases and career interruptions, but overcame them with determination, carving out a successful path as a TV host and writer. Now 58, Garcelle continues to inspire, advocating for women's rights and thriving in her Hollywood journey. Uncle Ray Murphy, born on November 27, 1938, portrayed Stu at 49, bringing a colorful touch to the lively New York scenes in this series. Raised in Brooklyn, New York, in a large family with limited financial means, Ray developed resilience and a distinctive comedic charm from an early age. As Eddie Murphy's devoted uncle, Ray played a pivotal role in inspiring his nephew's journey into comedy. Despite being part of the entertainment industry, Ray's contributions were often eclipsed by Eddie's stardom. On the personal side, his marriage ended in separation after years of growing apart. Although he did not have children, Ray was remembered for his humor and the love he generously shared with his family. In his later years, he battled serious health problems, particularly heart disease, and passed away on October 15, 2013, at the age of 74. Ray's legacy lives on in the laughter and affection he left with those who knew him. Victoria Dillard, born on September 20, 1969, appeared as a background dancer at the age of 19 in this series, adding grace and sophistication to the palace scenes of Zamunda. Growing up in New York City, Victoria's early passion for acting and dancing paved the way for a career in theater, film, and television. She rose to prominence in the 1990s, most notably as Janelle Cooper on the sitcom Spin City. However, her flourishing career was unexpectedly cut short when she was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in her late 30s, prompting her to step away from acting. In the 1990s, she was in a long-term relationship with actor Lawrence Fishburne, though they eventually went their separate ways. They did not have children, a decision influenced by Victoria's health challenges. Despite her condition, she has dedicated herself to advocating for Parkinson's awareness, inspiring others with her strength and determination. At 55, Victoria now leads a tranquil life, focusing on managing her health and pursuing her passion for writing. Eric LaSalle, born on July 23, 1962, was 26 when he portrayed Daryl Jenks, the egotistical and overly confident admirer of Lisa McDowell in this series. Growing up in Hartford, Connecticut, he faced a strict upbringing with little emotional support, pushing him to excel in life. His breakthrough came with his acclaimed role in ER, which brought him both critical acclaim and widespread recognition. However, fame also brought complications to his personal life. Eric has remained unmarried, often citing his dedication to his career as the main reason. In the 2000s, he was engaged, but the relationship ended abruptly over conflicting goals regarding family and stability. He also navigated personal challenges, including his mother's sudden death and the emotionally taxing reconciliation with his estranged father before his passing. Professionally, Eric transitioned into directing and producing, though he faced difficulties like canceled projects and legal battles over creative control. Now 62, he enjoys a quieter life, focusing on his writing and guiding emerging talents in the film industry. Ruben Santiago Hudson, born on November 24, 1956, played a street vendor at 32 in this series. Growing up in Lackawanna, New York, under the care of his single mother, Ruben faced financial struggles and the challenges of being biracial in a predominantly white neighborhood, where prejudice was a constant obstacle. Determined to rise above these difficulties, Ruben pursued higher education and went on to become a highly respected actor and playwright. He is perhaps best known for his acclaimed play Lackawanna Blues, a heartfelt piece inspired by his upbringing. While his career flourished, his personal life experienced difficulties, including the breakdown of his first marriage caused by prolonged separation. In time, Ruben found joy with his second wife, Jeannie, and together they raised 2 children, Trey and Lily. The loss of his mother in the late 1980s left a lasting impact, inspiring much of his creative work. Now 68, Ruben continues his dual passions for acting and writing, sharing powerful, emotionally resonant stories with audiences across the globe. Jake Steinfeld, born on February 21, 1958, portrayed a taxi driver at 30 in this series. Renowned for his strong build and vibrant energy, Jake first made a name for himself as a celebrity fitness trainer before transitioning to acting. While his career saw notable successes, his personal life was often tumultuous. Growing up in a financially struggling family, Jake's early hardships shaped his determination to succeed. His marriage to Tracy eventually ended in separation, though they had 2 children whom Jake held dear. However, the pressures of his career and personal struggles often kept him at a distance from his family. In the acting world, Jake encountered typecasting, which hindered broader opportunities and detracted from his fitness legacy. A serious accident in his 40s left him dealing with long-term physical pain. Now 66, Jake remains committed to fitness initiatives while living a quieter, introspective life, reflecting on the challenges and achievements that have defined his path. Steve White, born in March 1961, took on the role of the man on the subway at 27, infusing the part with his unique energy and charisma. Though his role was small, it reflected his passion for acting. Steve's career largely consisted of supporting roles, such as in Do the Right Thing, but he struggled to achieve widespread fame, facing frequent rejection in an industry that undervalued his talents. Growing up in poverty after his father left, Steve's mother raised him and his 2 siblings alone. His brief marriage to actress Cheryl ended under the weight of financial stress and personal differences. They had 1 son, Jason, though Steve's demanding work life led to a growing distance between him and his family. Over the years, he faced significant challenges, including battling depression, a public DUI incident, unsuccessful business attempts, and a serious car accident that left him with lasting injuries. At 63, Steve has embraced a quieter life, focusing on motivational speaking, using his hardships to empower others to overcome their own adversities. Samuel L. Jackson, born on December 21, 1948, was 39 when he portrayed a robber in this series. While a minor role, it was a pivotal moment in his rise to becoming one of Hollywood's most celebrated actors. Raised in Chattanooga by his mother and grandparents after his father's departure, Samuel's upbringing in a segregated society had a lasting impact on his values and career. His journey to success was marked by hurdles, including overcoming a stutter and battling addiction. In 1980, he married LaTanya Richardson, with whom he shares a daughter, Zoe. Their marriage faced challenges, such as Samuel's recovery from addiction and the strains of fame, yet endured through it all. His breakout role in Pulp Fiction launched him into stardom, even as personal trials continued to shape his life. At 78, Samuel remains an enduring force in the entertainment world, advocating for civil rights and mental health awareness, embodying resilience and inspiration both on and off screen. F. Gary Gray, born on July 17, 1969, He was just 19 when he briefly appeared as a participant in a Black awareness program in this series. Within a few years, he rose to prominence as one of Hollywood's most successful directors, celebrated for films like Friday, The Italian Job, and Straight Outta Compton. Raised in the tough streets of Los Angeles, Gray encountered numerous challenges during his youth. His passion for filmmaking became his escape and pathway to success. However, his personal journey has not been without hardship. A close friend's tragic death due to gang violence left him emotionally scarred and led to bouts of depression. His first marriage ended as his career demands kept him away from home for extended periods. After his second marriage, Gray found renewed happiness and became a father to 2 children. Even with a thriving career, Gray continues to face the challenge of balancing his professional ambitions with family life and coping with the lingering effects of past tragedies. Now 55, he remains an influential figure in Hollywood, pushing creative boundaries while navigating the ups and downs of his personal life. Frankie Faison, born on June 10, 1949, played the landlord at 39 in this film. Although it was a minor role, his performance brought humor and energy that enriched the film's vibrant atmosphere. Growing up in Newport News, Virginia, Frankie discovered his love for acting early, despite the challenges of balancing schoolwork with family responsibilities. These experiences shaped his resilience and determination to pursue a career in the arts. By the time he joined this film, Frankie had already established himself with a solid Broadway career and multiple film appearances, earning a reputation for his versatility in natural acting. His brief but memorable role as the landlord highlighted his ability to enhance any project he joined and reinforced his standing in the entertainment industry. In his personal life, Frankie enjoys a happy family environment and has maintained a positive outlook despite career challenges. Now 75, he continues to be involved in acting, appearing in films and television, while inspiring the younger generation of performers. Vondie Curtis Hall, born on September 30, 1950, took on the role of a basketball ticket seller at 38 in this series. Though a small part, it demonstrated his flexibility and talent as an actor. Growing up in Detroit, Michigan, Vondie's early passion for the arts flourished, despite a challenging upbringing shaped by his father's early passing and financial difficulties. His determination led to a thriving career across stage, television, and film. Memorable roles in Chicago Hope and Romeo and Juliet earned him critical acclaim, while his work as a director highlighted his versatility. Vondie's steadfast marriage to Kasi Lemmons has endured trials as they balanced successful careers and parenting, including raising a child with special needs. His career has seen its share of struggles, including navigating limited roles and industry challenges. Now 74, Vondie remains deeply involved in the arts, dedicating his time to directing and mentoring young creatives while savoring a serene life in Los Angeles. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic journey through the cast of Coming to America. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more fascinating stories about classic cinematic masterpieces, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support is the inspiration that drives us to continue honoring the films and actors who have left an everlasting mark on the history of cinema. Click the video in the corner of your screen to embark on a new journey. See you next time.